Welcome to Two Steps Back with Nicole and Cat. It's a podcast.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Dun, 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 dun. Is it legal for us to use that?
I don't know. Question to the digital team.
Welcome back to another episode of Dear Cat and Nicole, where we read out your letters.
We have been sent a telegram that reads,
Dear Cat and Nicole, lately I've been having this feeling of FOMO because most of my friends are already in a relationship. I've had my fair share of crushes throughout the years, pero now ko lang na-realize that no one really courted or pursued me, kaya till now, NBSB ako. No boyfriend since birth.
oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. I'm 22 and I have an ate figure that tells me na may nakalaan si Lord para sa akin. And I'm trying to hold on to that because I know He has made everything beautiful for its own time and His timing is perfect. But sometimes I can't help but think about what ifs. Like, am I missing out na ba? Na I'm not putting myself out there? Should I be on the lookout? Feeling mission impossible. Ha ha ha. I just wanted to ask, how does one truly enjoy the season and beauty of being single while waiting for that right person to come? Excited for both of your advice, and I'm so happy I discovered Two Steps Back podcast. Ang cute niyong duo. The community has really become a safe space for me. Thank you for being an inspiration to us ladies. I look forward to more podcasts and I can't wait to read the book of the month.
Aww,
Hearts,
thank you.
we will keep your identity, all of our senders' identity, parang to be safe because I know that this is a very vulnerable space. So thank you so much for trusting us with your telegrams and your stories.
Yeah, thank you. I think this is a great topic to speak on because I think we've all been there. When I was younger, talagang in-idolize ko ng idea of being in a relationship. And when my friends would all be in relationships, parang talagang feeling ko may FOMO ako. Like yung parang nagda-date na sila at nagda-double date ba yung ibang friends mo and then you're just
age
a little
sila nun?
mga 14, 15. And I mean, that's when it started.
Yeah.
Pero I mean, I feel like even the most of my young adult life, I really revolved around relationship. And so discovering the beauty of being single is something that usually doesn't come as an initial like thought. Kasi parang I don't know if you guys are the same, pero parang it's like you have a little timeline in your head. They're like, oh, I'm gonna meet my partner in like my early 20s, and then by mid to late 20s, we're gonna get married or have a baby, etc., etc. Like parang we create a timeline that usually, as a woman, revolves around a partner being in our lives. Mm-hmm. So when you're looking at everyone around you na nagka-relationship na sila, nagka-experiences na, and then their kwento is obviously minsan revolving around that. Hindi ka pwede ma-pitch in kasi wala kang experience para ma-feel mo talagang FOMO, which is fear of missing out. But if I could go back to my younger self, being in a relationship is not everything. And this is coming from someone who loves love. Like, I love being in relationships. I love giving and receiving love. Like, I'm a relationship person. Alam naman ng frenihe ko. But there is a certain amount of development that I believe happens for yourself only in the in the season of singleness. Because that's when you become buo as a person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it's important to learn about yourself, about what you want, what you don't want. Before adding another person into the mix. Kasi yung parang perception like another person's gonna complete me. Or I have this issue, but when I meet someone else, they're gonna fix that for me. No one fixes nobody. You just got two people with issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. But ikaw, Cici, like, what was your trajectory like when you were younger when it came to like in relationships? Did you feel left out? Were you one of the friends that was in a relationship?
FOMO din ako noon kasi hindi nga ako ligawin. Tsaka strict pa yung parents ko. So, paano na lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero I would say that it is so worth the wait As in, parang if I am, kahit hindi pa yun yung the one, I want to be the best version of myself once I'm with a person. Especially when, alam mo yun, yung hindi ko iaasa sa kanya yung pag-heal ko or pag-fill in ng mga insecurities ko, yung mga ganong bagay. Yung ayoko maging sobrang dependent sa partner ko. So I wanna be a strong, independent woman first. Pero I know that at certain ages or seasons in our lives, we feel like we are already na parang ready na ako mag-relationship, parang buo na ako, gano'n. Pero excited ka na kasi, di ba? Tapos kung pumasok, kahit na sabihin mo na hindi, gusto ko pa maging single, pero pagka dumating yung taong gugulo ng buhay mo, wini-welcome mo pa rin with a red carpet, parang, ay, hindi pala, mag-a-adjust tayo. Gano'n, di ba? Kasi parang you don't wanna let them go.
Yes.
Di ba? Andito na, and tumibok na ang heart mo. And we know it's so hard to dictate the heart.
True.
Diba?
And minsan dumating when you least expect it. So, ang advice for you would be like, in this season of waiting, like, create a life that you love. Because the wondrous thing about being single, you don't have to worry about someone else's taste in whether like, oh, I want to go watch this movie. Will this other person like it? Or I want to decorate my house this way. Will this other person like it? Mga ganyan. Like, it's all you. Like, you get to decide what you want to do, what you want to, do in a day.
And
like,
you don't feel diminished if they don't like the same things that you do. Ganon.
You get to hang out with your friends as much as you want. You don't have to make paalam, etc., etc. But you did ask, should I start putting myself out there? I would say put yourself out there in that. Find hobbies or like things that you can be around other people with maybe the same interests, because I feel like that's a great ground to meet someone na may shared interest kayo, or like hang out with your friends kung nag-invite yung mga barkada mo to like, girl, come on, let's go out to dinner. Huwag maging masyadong homebody from one homebody to another. Like, just go. Go out and have fun with your friends, because again, it gives you the opportunity to meet people in an organic way. If you really want to start putting yourself out there, not that I don't have any personal experience on this, so I don't know if I can recommend or not, but I do have friends that have success stories from like dating apps. So to each their own. I don't have any personal insight onto that, pero I would say just like if you can, like kunwari may hobby ka na, kami ni Nicole, we really love pickleball. So, for example, if your hobby is pickleball, like sign up to your pickleball community in your area, and then you might meet someone who also likes to play pickleball.
Because you do, to meet people, yun nga, dating apps, I guess. Pero nung time ko, sports. Like, nung time na yung badminton pa, gano'n. Join ka ng mga sports group, tapos may mga later, ay, nagde-date na sila. Or, Bible study. Diba? Church.
Yes,
Bible study.
put it in.
Pero, I don't know kasi how young you are.
22.
22 ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, 22, put yourself out there. I think it's a good age na to just start dating. But put yourself out there because you want to. Like, I treated dating before when I was single for like 3 years ata as a way to get to know myself more. Like, I would date guys and then I would realize na, hindi ko pala type ito for a guy. Ito pala yung gusto ko in a guy. So, parang, I was collecting data nun. Pero I was just going to dinners with them and then 1 or 2 yun or, tas wala na. Like, hindi rin ako emotionally involved.
Yeah.
Diba?
Which is a good way to be in the beginning naman. Kasi it also allows you to, like Nicole said, parang research.
Yeah. And get used to the social intricacies of dating because dating is hard. I feel like it contributed a lot to my social skills. Kasi it was hard to like, sit down with someone
and then have
na hindi mo naman
conversation
kilala.
For a certain amount of time na you don't really have any background.
Tapos nagka-list ako ng pet peeves after that. So parang feeling ko, by the time na I found people I actually want to fall in love with, I know it's an informed choice. Yun. So put yourself out there, pero pray to guard your heart all the
Yeah.
time and have the wisdom to discern then. I think that's really, really helpful. Para, you can date around smartly and with guidance then.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you have an ate figure. So when you do start putting yourself out there, I would recommend like involve your friends. Not to say na parang i-chismis mo ng lahat, pero parang bounce things off them like, oh, this guy was like this is what he talked about. What do you think? Kasi I'm assuming na wala kang masyadong experience in dating so far. Assuming lang, but maybe you do. But it's just nice also to have other people like give you advice or guide you, but be selective about who that is. And yeah, just have fun, siguro. Because I mean, you're so young.
Yeah, and dating's fun.
Is it?
Sometimes. Dating's fun!
Sometimes.
Biglang, nga pala.
Nag-cringe kami sa bahay.
Biglang, ay, stress pala. Hindi, pero nung time na yun, nung hindi ako emotionally attached, tapos parang wala naman akong intentions to get into a relationship yet, but it was fun.
Okay.
Unless yun lang, ako natsambahan mo, yun pala yung caution, kung natsambahan mo na yung guy, medyo contrast talaga kayo ng personalities, you don't know how they would react. So that's also a risk in dating. So yeah, wow, dating's a lot of work. I just realized. So, make sure you're emotionally ready then. Don't jump into it just because you're FOMO.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
good motivation. It should be, and also on that token as well, parang, will someone be 100% ready for anything in this life? Probably not. But yeah, if you pursue, like in pursuit of yourself and your own passions and your own hobbies, and then you're putting yourself out there and it just so happens to happen, and I think that's the best, result.
Yeah.
Pero also don't like keep yourself behind locked doors kasi hindi mo na feel like 100% ready na mag-start ng dating or to put yourself out there, because I don't feel like anyone's ever 100% ready for anything.
And I feel like 22 is still an awkward stage actually. For me,
it's
kasi-
transition for sure.
Yeah, kasi parang yung mga usual na tinatanong, what do you do? Tapos parang yun yung time na nag-start out ka pa lang. So for me, I enjoyed dating na I think when I was 23, 25, ganon. So yeah, don't worry, don't be FOMO because 24 onwards is actually a better age to like be vulnerable or open yourself
Because you know
up to
yourself
that.
better.
Yes. Kasi grabing matamaan talaga insecurities mo at that age pa when you have nothing built for yourself yet. This is going back to my experience lang. Pero once you're at the good place na, saya.
Yeah. So we hope that our advice helped you out, or anyone else who's watching who's also having FOMO sa mga ibang
Share
friends
with
nila.
us your horrifying date stories.
Oh my God!
And
Oh my
also
gosh.
like the good ones. I would love to read
Let's do an
about
episode
those.
of that.
Meron ka ba?
Wala
Horrifying.
nga, masya-
Like, I wish, ganon. Wish didn't go on that date. Wala.
Hindi
Okay.
naman. But I would love to read your guys. Like,
Yeah.
spill the tea anonymously.
Yeah.
In the comments, if you feel comfortable with it. Be
Send
nice
us
to
a
explore
telegram.
that. at
Pwede
another
namin
mini ep.
collate natin.
Yeah.
Tapos it'll be like a dating stories episode.
If you guys are interested in that, I know I would be. But thank you so much to the person who sent us this telegram. We hope that whatever your dating experiences that are to follow are positive ones. And even if they're not, sana it teaches you what to not look out for and what to look out for. And yeah, to anyone else who garnered some wisdom from this, hope it, helps you guys also. But if not, being in a single seasonness is not a loss. It's actually an investment of self.
Yes.
So it's just a shift of perspective rather than saying, oh, I'm single. It's like, oh, I get to have this time for myself. Because imagine, you'll get married one day and you'll never be single again. Hopefully. I mean, that's the idealized version, but like you'll always have someone with you, whether it be a child or a partner. So like when you're single, like that is such limited and precious time. So see the value in that. And yeah, thanks for writing us. And
Good
if
luck.
you want to submit any question of your own, you can email us at twostepsbackpodcast@gmail.com. Kami naman ni Nicole mag-check yung mga emails na nandun. So we would love to read it, and we are so appreciative to all the other of our viewers who have submitted so far. We love reading them and connecting with you in that way. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. Till the next episode.